All right, good morning and welcome to this active flow and breathwork class. My name is Brian and I'm delighted and thrilled to be here with you today. Today's practice is going to be one of an activating breath, a balancing breath, and some movement practice to open up the body. The intention and the desire of the practice is for us to be able to find focus. Focus will set your own intention for what you choose to focus on today, but I'm going to suggest that you focus on first the breath and then the light or the stillness that you may be able to access or find from that focus on the breath. As we bring the breath into alignment with our heart rate and with our movement practice, we may open up some space, create some space, open an opportunity to feel into a new experience of ourselves. And within that, we may see the light, as the saying goes. Anyway, as always, we want to remember that our first guiding principle is support precedes action. So please have whatever support you need available for you in your practice today. Blocks, straps, bolsters, eye shades, blankets, maybe a chair. Tissues, maybe you want to clear your passageways as we're going to begin with some breathing exercises. Whatever you need to support yourself, have that available. Secondarily, remember that it is your practice. You are in the privacy of your own space by design. And so while I'll be offering and suggesting and inviting some things from over here, ultimately, you are encouraged and invited to listen to the wisdom of your own body and to honor that wisdom by giving your body what it is asking for. So modify or vary any posture at any time, come out of any posture at any time, take any alternate posture at any time. Remember that your only requirement for you is to be present and to breathe. Everything else is an option. It is your practice. So we'll start by landing and creating some support, feeling into the support that's available to us in this moment by finding a posture of support, whatever that means to you, whatever that looks like for you. Take a moment to bring yourself into that posture, into this place, into this space. And then feel into the sensation of contact at whatever part of your body is in touching something. So if you're sitting cross-legged like me, maybe the outside of your calves, your sits bones, the pointy bones at the base of your hip girdle, on the cushion or bolster or mat or chair seat, maybe your arms on the chair arms, maybe you're lying on your back with your back supported on the mat, legs up the wall, whatever part of your body is in contact with something, feel that sensation. And then bring your awareness to that physical sensation of connection as support. What is it like to be supported in this moment? And then imagining you could root down into those places of contacts, extending roots down into the earth below you. Root down as you lengthen. Lengthen through the side body, lengthen through the spine, lengthen through the crown. Experiment with tucking the chin to feel the back of the neck release and then feel the full length of the spine from the base to the crown. And then staying aligned and elongated in the spine, turn your awareness to your breath. Come into the present moment by coming into the body. Come into the body by coming into the breath. Find the breath as it appears underneath the nasal passages and begin to breathe in and out through the nose, following the inhale all the way in. And the exhale all the way out. Holding your awareness right there at the next inhale, following that inhaling. And that exhale out, noting the subtle differences in the torso as the lungs inflate and deflate. Noting the different sensation in the nasal passages as the inhale and the exhale come and go. And then on your next inhale, I invite you to float your hands to your heart space in a way that brings awareness to your heart space. Maybe the left hand over the heart, the right hand over the left, or the thumbs and knuckles resting lightly on the breastbone as the hands are in prayer. And then feel the heat of the hands against the chest. Feel the beat of the heart underneath the hands. Notice perhaps how the rhythm of the heart begins to align with the rhythm of the breath. And then I invite you on your next inhale to turn your attention into your heart space and allow to arise in your heart space gratitude, a sense of gratitude, any one thing for which you are grateful today, maybe just the possibility of gratitude today, whatever it is that arises when gratitude is called forth. See that clearly in your mind's eye. And then anchor that gratitude there in your heart space. See if you can hold it there as you move through your practice today. And then finally, having established support, come into the present moment and allow gratitude to arise, I'll invite you, if you choose, to set an intention for your practice today. Maybe a simple intention to just focus on the breath, to just be right there at the beginning of each inhale. But whatever your intention is, I invite you to state it to yourself. Hear yourself in your mind's ear as you state your intention in a clear and declarative voice, as if it is already done. And then taking a full inhale. As you exhale, if you choose to, I invite you to bow your chin to your grateful and intentional heart and offer a benediction to seal your intention. As I say Namo, Namaste. And release the hands. Lift the chin. Switch your posture if you like. Maybe you recross the legs. Maybe change your posture. We're going to be here for a couple minutes for some breath, just clearing the passageways and moving into an awareness. So we're going to begin by activating the body through a breath called Surya Breda, or activation breath. We're going to breathe in through the right nostril and out through the left. We're going to do that 10 times. Now you're going to find your rhythm, which may be different than mine. I'll cue the first couple just for an awareness of rhythm, but you're going to find the rhythm that's correct for you in your practice with your breath in your space. And then we'll do that 10 times. So bring your mental awareness, or if your practice involves a hand mudra, you want to make a hand mudra. And close your left nostril, inhale through the right. Pause at the top and then exhale through the left nostril. Using your mental awareness, or if you like to add the hand mudra, add your hand mudra, but continue that practice. Inhaling, pausing at the top, switching and exhaling through the left. Perhaps extending the exhale a beat or two, maybe not. Continuing, inhale right. Pause, exhale left. Find your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. Continue. 10 repetitions. Body's very still. Awareness is on the breath in the nostril. Focus is at the brow point if the eyes are closed, or at the tip of the nose if the eyes are narrow. If you finish before me, just sit quietly when done. Allow the breath to return to its normal input and output without awareness, without shaping. If you finish after me, don't stress. We'll sit for a moment just to be clear. Begin to bring your focus firmly onto the breath. Awareness of the breath coming and going. One more if you're with me. When you finish that exhale, release the hands to the knees, thumb and forefinger together. Sit very still. Turn your attention inward. and notice what, if anything, has shifted for you. A simple breath practice. Maybe you feel a little bit energized, maybe not. Just notice what you feel for you, the effect of that simple practice. Our next breath is going to be a balancing breath. So essentially, we're just going to extend that process to include the other nostrils. So we'll inhale through the left, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right, exhale through the left. And that'll be 1 repetition. We're going to do 10 repetitions. So bringing your awareness to your right nostril, go ahead and, bring your awareness to your left nostril, and then either inhaling through the left, pause at the top, switch your awareness, exhale out the right. Find your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. Inhale through the right. Pausing at the top, switch your awareness, exhale left. That is the pattern, 1 repetition. Just continue that 10 repetitions, your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. Inhaling left. Switching, exhaling right. Inhaling right. Switching, exhaling left. Continuing. Awareness on the breath in the nostril. Focus the brow point or the tip of the nose. Let your focus encompass the entirety of your being in this practice. Just following the breath. Sitting and knowing that you're sitting. Breathing in, knowing that you're breathing in. Breathing out, knowing that you're breathing out. Just being with yourself as you breathe. And observing without judgment, noticing without judgment. What is the effect for you? What does it feel like to simply sit and breathe? If you notice that your mind has a tendency to wander, just be gentle and compassionate and kind. Know that that is absolutely the nature of the mind, to wander. And then gently return your focus to your breath. If you finish before me, just sit quietly. Release any shaping of the breath. Just be still. Notice your experience. One more repetition if you're with me. As you finish this last exhale out the left nostril, release the hand, turn your attention inward, be very still. Relax the shoulders, tuck the chin slightly, lengthen through the crown. Feel yourself rooted, centered. Check in with your intention and your gratitude in your heart space. Just observe your own experience. Take a full inhale. A complete exhale. And then come around to your mat. We'll begin our movement practice today. So we're going to begin in tabletop posture. So hands are underneath the shoulders, maybe slightly ahead of the shoulders for spacing. Knees are in line with the wrists and the hips. Feet extended behind the knee, tops of the feet down. Crown is long, hips are back. Feel the length of the side body here. We're going to do our cow cat on the cow posture. The lower spine arches as the belly drops. The heart comes slightly forward. The crown comes slightly up. The hips raise. On the exhale, the spine rounds. We release the head. The biceps frame the ears. We roll the hips roll under. And then inhale. Drop the belly, arch the spine, lift the crown and the heart. Exhale, round the spine, release the head, release the hips. Continue at your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. Begin to feel into the movement in the spine. Focus at the spine. Feel yourself getting a little bit of fluidity, mobility, flexibility in your spine. Arching, rounding. Moving with the breath. Focus on the breath. Find your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. One more here. Inhale to neutral, lengthen through the spine. Walk the hands out. Keep the hips over the knees. Walk the hands out. Bring your forehead and chest toward the mat. Now, great place for your gear here. If your forehead needs support preceding action, we'll bring the block to the appropriate place to support either the forehead or the chest. Finding what's right for you in your practice today as you open through the heart here. Stretch out through the fingertips, walk the fingertips out a little further. Maybe pop up on the fingertips, feel that length on the underside of the arm. Just opening the body here, and then release the heel of the palm, tips of the fingers, forehead. If your forehead, whatever your forehead's supported on, maybe rock your forehead lightly side to side, massaging temple to temple. And then as you inhale, lift the forehead, begin to walk the hands back underneath the shoulders, curl the toes, and press the hips back toward the heels, just as much as appropriate for you. Just getting a little stretch through the ball of the foot, opening through the lower back, opening through the shoulders. Then inhale out over the wrist, so you bring your hips out over the wrist, so you're in a modified plank. So you keep your feet down. If you're And then press the hips back. Just getting a little movement through the hip girdle here. Maybe walk the fingertips out a little bit, giving yourself a little bit of an extension here. Inhale, modified plank. Knees stay down, hips drop, crown lifts, heart comes forward. Exhale, press back, downward dog. I'm sorry, child's pose, wisdom pose. One more time. Just maybe walk the fingertips a little bit more. Inhale out, up the hips, modified plank. Exhale, press back, child's pose. Inhale to your tabletop, curl the toes. And as you exhale, begin to lift the knees. Press into the fingertips and the heel of the palm, lengthen through the forearms. Continue to lift the hips toward the ceiling and then back toward the wall behind you as you release your head toward the mat, pressing the chest and stomach back toward the thighs. Allow the heels to drop toward the bottom of your mat. This is your downward dog. Take a moment here to establish yourself. Pressing into the fingertips and the heel of the hand. Lengthening through the forearm. Releasing the head. Check your neck. Shake your head a little side to side. No tension in the head or neck. Maybe tuck the chin and then lift it a little bit. Yes, my neck is released. Hips go high and then back toward the wall behind you. Heels drop towards the bottom of your mat. Long, deep inhale here. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Check your alignment. Inhale to a plank posture. Now, if you had to adjust your hands or feet to be balanced, do so, and then be balanced. And then from that balanced posture, inhale long through the crown. Exhale, lift the hips up and back, release the head, downward facing dog. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between your hands. Exhale, bring the left foot forward between the hands. Help it if you need to. Walk that foot out in front of the knee. Drop the right knee in the top of the right foot. Release. Stabilize here by pressing into the right knee and the left heel. Follow the left foot. Maybe pick up your fingertips. Maybe bring your hands to your knee for support. Maybe straighten the arms to lift the torso. Utilize the supports that are available to you. Lengthen through the crown, release the shoulders. Inhale, take your arms up, interlock the thumb. Lengthen through the fingers. Sink into the hips. Full inhale here in this lunge. Maybe look up. Exhale, bring the hands down. Bring the right hand inside the left foot. Right hand inside the left foot. Rotate the torso to the left. Maybe take the left arm high. Simple twist. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the left hand down. Curl the toes of the right foot. Lift the right knee. Step the left foot back to join the right. Downward facing dog. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, bring the right foot forward. Help it if you need to. Drop the left knee in the top of the left foot. Stabilize here, root down. Maybe pick up your fingers. Maybe bring your hands to your knee, opposite hand underneath. Maybe straighten the arms to lift the torso. Lengthen through the crown, sink through the hips. Inhale, take the arms up. Interlock the thumbs the opposite way. Full inhale here. Long through the fingers. Exhale, sink through the hips. Full inhalation. Exhale, bring the left hand inside the right foot. Rotate the torso to the right. Maybe inhale the right arm high. Simple twist. Full inhale. Exhale, right hand down. Frame the foot. Curl the toes. Lift the left knee. Step back. Press back. Downward facing dog. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, gently walk the feet forward. Little baby steps. Take your time. Bring your feet between your hands. Release your forehead into forward fold. Take an inhale here. Lift the hips. As you exhale, maybe grasp the elbows in front of or behind the legs, finding your length. As you fall into your forward fold. Releasing the head, lifting the hips. Experimenting with your balance and your weight between the ball of your feet, the inside and outside of the ball of the foot, the inside and outside of the heel. Forward fold here, full inhalation, deep into the lower back. Complete exhale, forehead comes towards the shins. Inhale here, bring your hands in front of your feet. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, walk the hands over to the left, bringing the forehead toward the left knee. Adding a little stretch along that right side body. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale, walk the hands back underneath the face. Exhale, walk the hands over to the right side of your mat, bringing your forehead toward the right knee. Opening the left side body, full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale, walk the hands back in front of the feet. Lengthen through the crown. Exhale, release the head, release the hands, forward fold. Now bend the knees. Feel weight balance in the feet, slowly rise up. One vertebra at a time. Head and neck will rise, shoulders will naturally roll up and down, arms will extend long, crown will get long. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, release the hands. Turn the palms forward. Let the fingers extend toward the mat. Imagine you can move your hips a little bit to the front of the mat. Maybe it's just the imagination. Imagine you can move the back of your hands towards the bottom of your mat. And again, maybe it's just imagination. You're just lengthening through that side body. Feel the full length in the side body. This is your mountain posture. Find your gazing point. Check in with your intention and your gratitude. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Open the heart. Exhale, place the hands beside the feet. Step the left foot back into a lunge. Drop the left knee in the top of the left foot to the mat. Inhale, rise up. Interlock the thumb. Exhale, sink the hips. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the hands down. Right hand comes inside the right foot. Rotate the torso to the left. Maybe lift the left arm. Simple opposite twist. Inhale here. Exhale, left hand comes down, right hand moves out, frame the foot, curl the toes, lift the right knee, step back, press back, downward facing dog. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands, exhale, left foot forward, right knee down. Stabilize and rise. Inhale, arms up. Switch the interlock of the thumb. Exhale, sink in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands come down. Left hand inside the left foot. Rotate the torso to the right. Maybe lift the right arm. Opposite twist. Full inhale. Exhale, right hand down. Left hand steps and frame the foot. Lift the right knee. Step forward into forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise. Gather as you go. Exhale, release the hands. Take a breath in, mountain. Connect. Focus on the light. Can you see the light inside of you? In your heart space where your gratitude is. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, hands beside the feet. Right foot back. Option to drop the right knee or keep the right knee lifted. Press back through the right heel, down into the left heel, stabilize and rise up. Interlock the thumb. Crescent lunge or high lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, sink the hips. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer. Rotate the torso to the left, bringing the right elbow to the left knee or outside the left thigh. Stack the hands in front of the chest. Square the shoulders. Breathe as you press back through that right heel, lifting the right thigh. Twist. Full inhale. Exhale, revolve back to center. Release the hands. Step the left foot back to meet the right. Downward facing dog. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, right foot forward. Again, option to drop the left knee or stabilize, press back to the left heel. Rise up. Switch your interlock of your thumbs. Find your lunge. Check your balance in your feet. Breathe in, full inhale. Exhale, sink in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands to prayer. Rotate the torso to the right, bringing the left elbow to the right knee or outside the right thigh. Stack the hands in front of the chest, square the shoulders, full inhalation. Exhale, find your twist. Inhale here. Exhale, rotate. Back to center, hands down. Step the left foot forward to join the right. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise. Gather as you go. Exhale, release the hands. Take a breath in, mountain. Again, check in with your intention and your gratitude. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here, the arms go high. Exhale, we hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, hands beside the feet. Right foot back into a lunge. Inhale, rise up, crescent. Exhale, sink in. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hinge forward, bring the torso forward over the left thigh. Extend the arms back by the hips. Lightning lunge. Pulse with your breath. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, lightning. Focus in your heart space. Find your stillness. Find the light that exists always behind your heart. See if you can be in that space as you move with your breath. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Hands down. Frame the foot. Step back. Press back. Downward facing dog. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Inhale. Look up between the hands. Exhale. Right foot forward. Stabilize here. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, sink in. Find your lunge. Inhale, get long. Exhale. Torso comes forward, arms come back, lightning lunge. Move with your breath. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, lightning. Focus in your heart space. Behind the heart space, there is a ever-present light, an ever-present stillness, the space of silence and peace. The true self resides. Be there. Move with your breath. One more. Inhale up. Exhale, hands down. Frame the foot, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root and rise. Gather as you go. Exhale, release the hands. Full inhalation here. Complete exhale. Inhale, take the arms high. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer at the chest or to the waist or even to the thighs as you sink the hips back, as if you're seated into your chair, like you're sitting down. Check your toes, You can see your toes in front of your knees. If not, make the adjustment. Lengthen the crown a little bit. Find your inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Place the hands beside the feet. Step the right foot back to a lunge. Step the left foot back to joint. Inhale to a plank. Exhale, lower down, knees, chest, chin, or reverse push-up. Inhale, release the tops of feet, rise to a cobra or an up dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Take a breath in downward facing dog, full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, bring your right foot forward between your hands. Drop your left heel down and in. Stabilize in your feet. And then inhale, rise up. Find warrior one. Exhale. Bring the hands down through prayer. Frame the foot. Step back. Inhale to a plank. Exhale, lower down. Your choice. Inhale, rise up. Your choice. Cobra or up dog. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Drop the right heel down and in. Stabilize in your feet. Inhale, rise up. Warrior one. Exhale, release the hands. Frame the foot. Step back. Downward dog. Inhale to your plank. Exhale, lower down, your choice. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Take a breath in down dog. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Inhale, look up between your hands. Exhale, right foot forward. Left foot joins it. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, sink the hips. Bring your hands, prayer, chest, or your thighs. Find your chair. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release the hands. Take a breath here. A full inhale. A complete exhale. One more. This is a modified sun salutation. Inhale. Arms go high or to prayer or to your knees or to your waist as you sink into your chair. Exhale. Hinge and fold. Forward fold. Inhale. Flat back. Exhale. Fold. Step the left foot back. Right foot joins it. Inhale to a plank. Exhale, lower down. Your choice. Inhale, rise up. Your choice. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Take a breath. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Left foot forward. Right heel down and in. Inhale, rise up. Warrior one. Exhale. Frame the foot. Step back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Your choice. Inhale, rise up. Your choice. Exhale, press back. Downward dog. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, right foot forward, left heel down. Inhale, rise up. Warrior. Exhale, hands down. Frame the foot. Step back. Press back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, press back. Take a breath in down dog. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, right foot forward, left foot joins it. Forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, sink the hips, bring your hands to your hand position for your chair. Inhale, rise, tall mountain. Exhale, release the hands. Take a breath here. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale. Slowly bring yourself down onto your mat, on your back. We're going to work the hips a little bit and the lower back a little bit before we move into our twist and our guided rest. So we're going to bring the knees into the chest. Reach up and grab just below the knees. Squeeze the knees. Maybe rock a little side to side. Feel a little release at the lower back. And chair. Any tension that might be held there, feel that release. And then bring your feet to the floor, heels near the hips. Now, maybe your fingertips brush your heels, maybe not. Maybe they're just in the same area code. Maybe they're just in the vicinity of. The knees are in alignment with the hips. Great place for your block here. Maybe take your block the long way, place it between your thighs, lightly hold it there. That will keep your thighs rotating inward, keeping them knees in parallel. Very important here as we move into this bridge posture. Hands come down by the sides. Forearms down, palms down. Lengthen through the crown. Feel your lower spine on the mat. Now notice as you imagine you pull down on your side body, and you'll feel that pelvic bowl begin to tilt, and then you'll feel the pelvic bowl begin to lift, and your buttocks will begin to lift. Continue to roll up into lower back, middle back, upper back. Pressing into the feet for leverage, lengthening through the knees, bringing the belly button to the ceiling. This is our bridge pose. Find your version of the bridge pose. No weight in the head or neck. Upper back or shoulders is where we're press point. Our feet is where our press point. We lift out of the lower back and through their abdomen. Engage the core here. Belly button lifts. Breathe deep. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale. Stay with your breath. Feel the lift. Press into the feet. Lengthen through the knees. Open through the crown as you breathe. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale. Slowly roll down. One vertebra at a time. Upper back, middle back, lower back, hips and buttocks. Release the pelvic bowl. If you have the block between your legs, take the block out from between your legs. Pick up the knees and bring them into the chest. Reach up and squeeze just below the knees. Rock a little side to side. And add our twist here. Take the feet toward the ceiling. Take the arms out from the side. Bring the legs down. Bring the right knee to the ceiling, the right heel toward the hip. Now, if you have the flexibility, you may want to rest that right foot lightly atop the left thigh. No. Otherwise, you're just keeping that right foot in alignment with the right hip. Now, you may want to shift your hips slightly to the right, just to create a little space. Inhale, lengthen through the crown, through the left foot. And then as you exhale, allow the right knee to come across the body. And simultaneously look over your right shoulder. Relaxing the right shoulder. So the right shoulder stays on the mat. Where your right shoulder begins to come up off the mat, then that's your edge. Do not go past your edge. Relax the right shoulder. Maybe you take your left hand gently to your outside of your right knee and just guide the right knee away from the face. It's not so much about scrunching the hips over so that the right knee comes toward the floor. It's more about gently twisting the body so that the right knee moves away from the face, opening up along the front of the body and the lower right hip. Breathe into the lower right hip, full inhalation. Complete exhale. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale. If your left hand is on your thigh, gently release it. Slowly roll the torso back to neutral. Release the right foot to the mat. Shift the hips back to neutral if you had moved them, and then release the right leg long. Take a full inhale. And a complete exhale. Notice the difference, one hip to the other. And then on your next inhale, bring the left knee toward the ceiling, the left heel toward the left hip. Again, you may want to rest that left foot lightly atop the thigh, maybe not. You may want to shift the hips a couple inches to the left, maybe not. Wherever you are, take a full inhale. Lengthen through the crown and through the right heel, and then as you exhale, gently let the left knee come across the body. Again, simultaneously looking over the left shoulder and relaxing that left shoulder. Maybe taking the right hand gently to the outside of the left knee. Gentle, just a guide. Provide a little boundary there. And then breathe. Opening through that front of the left side body and down into the lower left hip, back left hip, full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Gently releasing any guidance on the left knee. Slowly allow yourself to come back neutral. Releasing the foot if it was up, shifting the hips up, and then releasing the left foot long, left leg long. Let your toes fall open. Take your heels as wide as is comfortable for you on your mat. Bring your hands down by your hips, palms up. Lengthen through the crown. And then imagine you can pull on your side ribs so that you feel your lower spine on the mat. Tendency here for the arch to occur at the lower spine. You want to bring that lower spine and then relax and release. Let everything go. Feel your full backside supported on the mat. And then take a moment here to provide yourself with any additional support that you may want in this posture. Maybe you have an eye shade, a blanket, a bolster. Anything that will provide you perhaps 1% more support. Go ahead and find that for yourself here, and then just let go, release. You're done, be done, allow yourself to be done. Release any shaping of the breath or the body. Release any analysis of the practice. Let go of any conversations, condemnations, criticisms, competitions. Just allow yourself to rest. This is your guided rest. This is your opportunity to integrate all of the benefit of the practice into your being. This is your opportunity to just be in allowance and acceptance of how you are and who you are in this moment. This is your opportunity to just allow yourself to be. This is your opportunity to find stillness and peace. This is your chance to rest. This time for you. And maybe As you open to allowing yourself this time for you, maybe some gratitude arises for your presence, for your attention, for your effort, for your practice, for the opportunity to take some time out of your day to care for yourself, for compassion and kindness, gentleness and peace, self-love to arise, to honor that self-love, to honor that peace, to honor that gentleness, compassion, and kindness, to honor yourself by allowing yourself to just rest. And we will rest here in silence for a few minutes. Feeling into the integration of the practice and the gratitude that has arisen. If perchance you find that your mind has wandered away, I invite you to bring gratitude to that noticing and then gently and compassionately return your focus to your breath. Begin slowly to reintroduce movement to the body by wiggling fingers and the toes, perhaps rolling the ankles and the wrists. Slowly and gently bring your knees toward the ceiling, your heels toward your hips, and extend the right arm alongside the head, bicep, framing the ear. When you feel you are ready, I invite you to gently roll to your right side, using that right arm to cradle your head and neck. Take a moment here on your right side to reconnect with preparing to be upright, reconnect with the full sense of your body, reconnect with your gratitude. When you are ready, and only when you are ready, bringing your left hand and arm in front of your chest to support you, gently lever yourself back to a seated posture. And as you reconnect in your seated posture, finding support, I invite you once again to call forth gratitude, maybe one more thing for which you are grateful. Again, maybe just the possibility of gratitude. And as you steady yourself and find yourself seated in gratitude in your space, I'll take this opportunity to extend my sense of gratitude to you from this space. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your practice. I'm honored to be here, truly. And as always, I invite and encourage you to stay here in gratitude, for as long as you like. And when you do rise, please take your gratitude and the echoes of your practice with you as you go through the remainder of your day, lifting yourself and all that you come into contact with. Have an amazing day.